Guys, let's get go Packers for Sunday Funday. It's a home game today. Let's get into dive into forex here. So, gonna be selling the US dollar index for this week. I'm looking for the US dollar to drop back down to 102, and then we'll see if it breaks below 102 for the remainder of the week here. So we're selling the DXY here for this week here. Please check tradingview.com as I always do every single chart reading on tradingview.com. Okay. And this is on the weekly for the weekly swing signals. All right. So for indices, we're buying every single indice. So US 30 has broken a new high. Looking at the target 43,000 for this week. Should be a no, should be not that hard to hit 43,000, but we'll see. And so just be well prepared for any sudden changes and also retracements because Wall Street's been up for so high already. So you gotta expect some kind of retracement sometime this week. Same thing for S&P. The big move here would be to break 6,000, and then we'll see what happens from there. And then also for Nasdaq, Nasdaq has finally reached close to the resistance of the highest price of, yeah, what was it? Back in July here of this year. So it's still kind of finicky here. So personally, I would sell it because it's just been up and down so much between this 20,200 price to 20,400 price. So within this 200 point range, um, you just got to be very careful where it could easily shoot up, but at the same time, like this is the only indice that hasn't really shot up to break a new high. So it's just been retesting here again. So wouldn't be surprised if Nasdaq actually drops back for this week. But we are weekly buying it. Like I said, just be very careful of the retracements that's going to happen, possibly maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. So just be mindful of that. We're buying gold and silver, looking for gold to come back and break a newer high. I'm targeting 2,700, and then the second target would be 2,800, and then I think that's as high as I'm gonna go. And then I mean, I'd be really shocked if they shoot all the way up to 2,900, but 2,800 is as high as I'm gonna go for this week. So, but like I said, the first target would be 2,700 here. And then for silver, buying silver to retest at 32 dollar price and then to come back and retest 32.95, which was the highest so far for this year. So of the wick here, 32.95 here. So we'll see how that plays out by for silver for this week. And then we are buying euro, looking for euro. Man, can't speak today. What's going on? Looking for the euro to hit back to 110, and then we'll see if it comes back to retest 111 again. Like I said, there's a lot of resistance at the 111, so just don't get too caught once it goes back up there. We're buying the pound, looking for the pound to retrace back up to 131 first, and then the second target will be 132, and then third target, if it keeps going, is 133. And then we're buying the Australian and New Zealand dollar. Buying the Australian dollar to hit 68 first. And then the second target would be 69. Where is 69 at? Oh, it's probably up here. Okay, so and that's probably as high as I'm gonna go. Yeah. 69 would be like the last target. And then for New Zealand, buying New Zealand for it to hit 62. And then the final target would be 63. And then for Euro British pound for it to come back down, selling this pair back down to 83, and then we'll see if it breaks below 83. That's all I'm going to go for. It's been consolidating, very tight, narrow price range, so not a pair that I would really like go for and swing. Like I said, it's just been up and down, very choppy this whole year. So All right, so UJ looking to sell UJ back down to 148. That'd be the first target. 147 would be the second target, and then the third target would be 146. And then selling U switch back down, looking for this to come back down to 85 first, and then the final target would be 84 for it to break this bottom support price here. And then we're selling UCAD. I know it's kind of weird selling UCAD, but I'm gonna sell it. So I could be wrong, but like I said, I'm gonna sell this pair. Reason being why I'm gonna sell this one is because yeah, it shot up high. It was the only probably one or the other, yeah, probably the only US dollar pair that actually shot pretty high over the week. So that one sell back down. Looking for this pair to come back and break 137. And then the final target we breaking 136. And I believe that's all we have. Let's check. Oh yeah, don't forget. Apparently, there's a bank holiday tomorrow. Columbus Day, so it's a federal bank holiday. So just be mindful of that. I'll put that out in the chat group for you guys just to remind you. But yeah, tomorrow's a bank holiday, so I'm not for sure if there's gonna be any sudden crazy changes or anything volatile for tomorrow morning for New York sessions. I would just expect just probably very slow pace day. So I wouldn't expect anything too crazy for tomorrow. But Tuesday should pick up more. CPI news for CAD. Wednesday on there's employment and unemployment for Australian. Euro has got their bank financing rate. Oh my gosh, dude, can't speak today. All right, what's going on? So they supposed to cut rates by 0.25 basis points from 3.65 to 2.4, which is it, that's so weird. Okay. All right. Yeah, so they're actually cutting rates. US dollars got their retail sales and unemployment for Thursday. Thursday is probably the big day. There's a lot of news on Thursday. And then that's pretty much it. I don't really care looking at retail sales for the pound. I don't really trade London sessions like how I used to. Like I said, during that time, that's like 2, 3 in the morning for me. So I'd be sleeping. So I mean, there might be times where I wake up and check my trades, but I mean, I'm not like gonna be constantly staring at the screen during that time. So other than that, if there's any questions, concerns about the analysis, if you don't understand it, please message me in the chat group and tag me. Make sure that I can get all your questions and answers, um, all your questions answered correctly. All right, peace out, guys. What up, guys? Happy Sunday Funday. Go Packers, because Packers gonna win today. It's a home game, but let's get into it. So, as far we are gonna be selling crypto. I did held the dog positions until this morning. So I switched everything back up, going back into selling crypto, looking for Bitcoin to come back down and break 62,000. And then we'll see if it comes back down all the way back to 60,000 there. Selling Ethereum, looking for this price to come back down to break 2,400 to 2,300. And then for Litecoin, coming back down, selling it back down to 62 to 60. Selling Shiba back down to the 17.0 mark first, which is right around here. Where's that? And then coming back down to break the 16 price here. Dogecoin still trying to hang its way at 11 cents, but I'm going to sell back down to 10 cents. Ripple coming back down, looking for it to break the support price of 52 cents, and then we'll see if it breaks below 50 down back to 50. Neo coming back down here, looking for Neo to come back down to $9.60. And then the next move would be breaking $9 in value. and then selling Dash back down to 22. And then we will see if it breaks the 22 support price. Solana and what was it, Zcash? Oh, no, Zcash went down. So for Solana, I'm gonna sell it back down to 145 and then target down to 140. And then for Zcash, Zcash is already dropping back after this final move of hitting 37. Looking for it to just sell it back down to 32 and then hit 30. And then finally, we got Tezos, selling it back down to 65 cents in value and then to break the 65 to below to 60. So selling cryptocurrency, I did held the buy positions since Friday, and it's still positive because Bitcoin was the big move over the weekend. But like I said, it's best just to cash out, and we are gonna go back into some crypto for today, and we'll see what happens for tomorrow morning when New York sessions kick in. And then that's all I have. Any questions? Let me know in the Telegram crypto chat group net. Peace out, guys.